Hello everybody, welcome back to Blue Steel Tarot. Today is Sunday, December 18th, 2022. Back for your weekly reading. Thought we would just jump right into this and we will kick it off with a Celtic cross reading. I'd like to thank you for all for subscribing and joining me here at Blue Steel Tarot. I appreciate you kind of stopping by and checking it out. This is a great way for me to kind of share my thoughts on some of these tarot readings. I love doing these things. But it also helps me learn too, right? Because I think when I talk and I speak what I'm thinking or what pops into my mind, and sometimes it may seem like I'm just throwing things out and I'm maybe even rambling at times. It's really just kind of like my inner thoughts that are coming out that I think are being raised by like my inner being, for example. So, these are just the thoughts that are coming into my mind. I try not to think too much or too consciously about, like, what do I think this means or what does this tell me? I'm just kind of going with more gut feelings and reactions. And verbalizing it is a great way to do that. So we'll jump right into this. We'll do a Celtic cross reading. By all means, drop any questions or comments down below. And let's just jump right into it. So, in the area of your energy, we have the Page of Swords. What's crossing you is the Five of Cups. Okay, in the area of your recent past, we have the Knight of Swords. Sorry, King of Swords. In the area of your conscious mind, we have the Two of Swords. A lot of swords. In the area of the subconscious mind, we have the Six of Wands. Then in your future, we have the Chariot. Let's see how I can get these all on the same page. I want to get these all within view. It's always a bit of a challenge, right? Okay. The card, what's representing you? What's representing you is the Ace of Wands. Love it. I love that. What's representing the personal situation? The Queen of Cups. Another good one. In the area of your hopes of fears, Ten of Cups. Excuse me. Ten of Cups. Excellent. And then in the outcome, the Eight of Swords. In the outcome. Okay, that's an interesting one. Well, we'll kind of see what we can find out about that, right? You're in the area of your current energy, you're gaining clarity. The page of Swords. This could be a message coming in. You might be kind of saddened by whatever message it says. It could be clarity. It could be somebody coming in with a message. Some sad news perhaps could be coming in, something kind of unexpected. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, and I don't think it necessarily is bad news, right? It's always how we look at something. But you might be getting some news that initially kind of brings you down. And I think recognizing, first of all, we know that our thoughts create things, right? We create our reality. And, you may get some news from time to time. These things happen, right? Where you kind of learn something, you hear something, your mind gets preoccupied with something that may not be in the positive light. So the first step here is, I think, recognizing if that's the case, that this is happening. So we can change course. We can take the appropriate steps to find something to feel better about, and then make sure that we're creating the reality we desire rather than creating the reality by recognizing what's going on in our 3D experience, okay? So let's kind of think about it from that area. In the area of our recent past, we have the Knight of Swords. The King of Swords. The King of Swords, this is somebody who is very authoritative. He's very clear. He's very conscious. He's very well-spoken. He knows what he wants. He speaks with great clarity and confidence. Confidence is the word that I just got. So, I think in the area of your recent past, this may be you, right? This may be like you were very confident. But whatever's happening is causing you to kind of question. And it's kind of causing you to wonder, and you've kind of at a crossroads, so to speak. And that's really represented by what's going on in your conscious mind, which is the Two of Swords. Two of Swords is kind of like a bit of a crossroads, maybe a bit of a stalemate. Maybe you're inside your head and you're kind of, but again, I think you're kind of getting, you're maybe you're not in alignment with your inner being, as Esther Hicks would say, right? So you've kind of gotten, this is kind of where you are. You've kind of gotten some news, clarity, insights, or you just having some thoughts, and that these thoughts suddenly came into your mind, and whatever they are, they're kind of giving you a pause and kind of causing you to question something in your life. And I think we need to kind of nip this in the bud, because we don't want that to be a sticking point for you. Because when we look at your subconscious mind, your subconscious mind is really what does the creating, right? Your subconscious mind, you can, first of all, your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between what you imagine vividly in your imagination and what you are actually visualizing and experiencing in your 3D reality. So the good news is your conscious mind is all about this. It's thinking about you getting recognition, being the center of attention, really kind of being celebrated and appreciated, right? The Six of Wands is really representing achievement. This is almost like it really is like a parade. This person is on a white horse. White is always representative of purity. On the flag, there's a bright sun. So the sun is positive energy. So you may feel a little bit of out of whack. You maybe feel a little bit out of whack because what's going in your 3D reality isn't as positive as what your subconscious mind is thinking. And your subconscious mind is where you want to be. So this, to me, this is a wake-up call. This reading is a wake-up call. This is saying, hey, you are getting some information. Your 3D reality isn't exactly what you want, isn't where your desires and future state lie. Keep your subconscious mind focused on the positive attainment of the wish fulfilled. Like, what is it that you desire? Feel it, and actually embrace it. Imagine it. Imagine the relationship, the job, the whatever it is, the home, the business, whatever it is. It doesn't really matter, because you can do or be anything you want. So you have to keep that very active in your subconscious mind. And it is now, but we need to keep it there. In the area of your future is the Chariot. So this is you taking the reins. You are in control. You are in control of your subconscious mind. These are great cards together. Your subconscious mind is saying, hey, we're living in that state of fulfillment. We're feeling the celebrations. We're feeling the acknowledgement, whatever it is. You're being acknowledged for your success and your attainment. So this is a reminder, continued focus on that. The Chariot, Chariot is movement. Chariot is movement. This could be physical movement. You're physically moving somewhere. It could also be you just taking the reins and being like, okay, you know what? My 3D, what's happening today in your reality is a direct result of your thoughts, ideas, and beliefs from the past. Tomorrow's reality will be based upon the ideas, beliefs, and thoughts today. So you're taking the reins. You are running with that. You are consciously aware that something is happening and it's not in your best interest to kind of focus on the reality. That's great news. That's tremendous progress on anything, right? A lot of law of attraction vibe on this reading for me. What's representing you is this, the Ace of Wands. It is the birth of a passion, the birth of an idea, the birth of something brand new. And this could be, you kind of consciously feeling like, hey, I've made it. I am using my subconscious mind, my imagination, much more effectively than I used to. And I am seeing the bright side of things. I am focusing on the possibilities. I'm focusing on what excites me. What lights you up? When we conclude this reading, think about that for a second, right? Think about what lights me up, what excites me, what really puts fire in my belly and makes me feel really good. What actions, interests do I have that really make me feel fired up? This is also like the sex card too, so, and you can kind of see why if you probably look at this, right? Birth of an idea. So pursue anything that comes to you now. If there's any ideas that come into your experience, any offers, it's worth kind of exploring them a little bit, right? Because it could be a suggestion. It could be anything like that. Tremendously valuable. The person or situation, I feel like it's probably more of a situation, is the Queen of Cups. Be nice to yourself. Be forgiving, right? This is somebody who's gentle, who is loving. Love yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Think positive thoughts. Provide yourself with those positive affirmations. And, I think this is just saying, this is not a person in the situation. I think this is the situation. And in the situation, you're being gentle with yourself. So, the way you kind of shift your mentality, your balance, your thought process from a lower vibration energy to a higher vibration, gratitude, appreciation, particularly in the morning or when you go to bed. Find something to be grateful for. And when you do that, you basically are telling your subconscious mind, more of this, please. You're acknowledging it. You're kind of getting your thoughts there. Plus, when you feel gratitude and appreciation for anything, you can't help but feel good. And feeling good will bring you more feel-good type feelings. So continue to do that. Be good to yourself. Be gentle with yourself. In the area of your hopes and fears. We clearly are hoping that we are in the final state of full fulfillment. Like, this is the attainment of everything we could possibly want. The only reason we want anything is because we feel like we will feel better in the having of it, right? Whether it's a person, whether it's a car, a job, a house, anything, money. The only reason we want it is because we believe that we will feel better in the having of it. And, that's really what you're hoping for here. So the reality is, to get to this, feel good with what you have. Express that appreciation, as I was just saying with the Queen of Cups. Be gentle with yourself. Appreciate the progress you're making at the gym, for example. Appreciate the fact that, things are going well at work. Appreciate and acknowledge the fact that, hey, you've got a great home. You've got a great, maybe you've got a number of things planned with family and friends for the holidays. Appreciate all of those things. And then in the outcome, we have the Eight of Swords, right? Now, I don't think that this is saying you're going to be getting in your head and you're being kept a prison in your head. Instead, I think that this is saying maybe you're breaking out of that. You're breaking out of your head and you're really escaping this prison, the self-imposed prison. And we're very split here, right? Like, we have on this side, we have a lot of sword energy, a lot of like awareness, maybe clarity, but also just a lot of like tough love is kind of what I get with the Knight of Swords and the Page of Swords, kind of like information that might not feel that great. You're kind of upset about it in your head. But what this is saying is, I think, as when I go up the chain here, from the Ace of Wands to the Queen of Cups to the Ten of Cups, this is all showing you're getting out of your head. You've been in your head. You're potentially in your head now. You're getting out of your head. So I think that that's the way to look at it. Just covered a lot on law of attraction. If you ever want to read a great book, look up Joe Dispenza's Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. Phenomenal book. Esther Hicks and Abraham Hicks, Asking Is Given. Another fabulous book. I would certainly do like a quick rundown and summary of some of those key teachings if anybody's interested in that. Some of the tips and some of the just some of the little exercises you can use to kind of shift your vibration, your thought process into a more positive light. But anyway, this is what I have for you today. Thanks for being here and have a wonderful week.